Hey everyone. Welcome back. Nikolai here, teaching you the complete Selenium WebDriver course with C Sharp so that you can be the best automation engineer in the world and you can have options, jobs, security, and have the best career that you can ever dream of. In the past section, we covered how to create a few tests with the Selenium WebDriver using the page object model, and we even added some unit tests to our code to make sure that our code that we wrote was working correctly. And we ran our tests, and now all that's left to do is a little bit of refactoring, some cleanup, and then just a recap of everything that we have covered. It has been so much that we have covered. We have packed tons and tons and thousands of hours of knowledge inside of your head. And so we absolutely need a recap to remember everything that we went over so that you guys are never lost and so that you guys can connect every single dot. And as always, I love to begin each section with a quote, just something inspirational, because I know how you guys need that inspiration to keep going. Even I need the inspiration to keep going. Even though I work, all the time, I need the inspiration to keep going so that I don't get lazy. And today's quote comes from Napoleon Hill. Some of you may know him is an amazing writer. He's a thought leader. He's extremely inspirational. He is extremely successful. He was a writer about personal growth and success. And what he said was that whatever your mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past. And I love that quote because it is so true. Because I seriously 100% believe that if you guys believe in something and that if you guys think that you can do something, you will 100% achieve it as long as you put in the effort behind that belief to make it happen. Right? You can't just believe in something and then sit on the couch and watch TV all day long and do nothing. But if you believe in something and you're working towards it, you can achieve it. I am a perfect example of that because as much as you guys may not believe, I wasn't born with all of this knowledge. In fact, I was born with no knowledge at all. And when I entered the IT industry, I knew absolutely nothing about nothing. I was a clueless young boy without any knowledge. And what did I do? I worked hard every single day to master the skills that I wanted to master. I didn't know anything about Selenium. I didn't know anything about C Sharp. I didn't know anything about automation testing. I literally started at ground zero. And every single day I study. Every single day I read articles. I subscribe to blogs. I read the articles in those blogs. I read books. I've read tons of books. And I'm always practicing my skills, no matter how good I feel and how confident I feel at my job. And I feel really confident. I'm like the top dog. I don't mind saying that. I think it's true. It's not to be cocky or anything. I just feel like the top dog. But either way, even with all of that said, I still study every single day. Whenever I find that there's something that I don't know, I try and learn it. I try and master it. Even teaching you guys this class right here, I have been learning so much just to make sure that I can teach you guys correctly. When there is something that I don't fully understand, I open Google, I search for the stuff, and then I read it and I learn it. And then I try to practice it, and then I try to teach you guys that as well. And so that's what you guys can do as well. I'm not unique. I am just a regular individual. I am not super smart at all. In fact, sometimes I think I'm kind of stupid. But what I do is I work hard. I just relentlessly continue without ever giving up. And no matter if I fail or if I succeed, I continue to strive every single day. And I believe that you guys can do it too. Like I said, I am not unique. I am not special. I am just an average guy with an average brain, just working hard. I know my weaknesses, and I work on improving those weaknesses. And I believe that you guys can do it too. Every single one of you has the potential in you to become an amazing automation test engineer. That is without a doubt. And once you guys finish this course, which is extremely hard, and you feel good about it, I promise you that you guys will have ample opportunities in your life. You will be able to go out, pick and choose any job that you want, any Selenium job, any automation job in general. If you don't want to stick with Selenium, you guys will be able to pick it. I am 100% serious. I'm not even blowing smoke out of my ass. This is just the plain truth that I'm telling you guys, that with the skills that you guys learn here, you will literally be at like the top 98% of the automation engineers. There are very few people in the world that can do what you guys are doing. And those people in the world, they are some of the best, and that's who I learned from. People like John Sonmez, Joe Colantonio, Dave Hefner. Those guys are the best. And what they do, almost nobody else can do. You know how I know that? Because I sit at automation testing interviews on a regular basis. We look for quality assurance engineers all the time. And do you know how hard it is to find an amazing automation test engineer who actually knows what they're doing, who is actually experienced, who actually has skills, who actually understands what to do with automation testing and when, so that the company has the greatest return on investment? It is extremely hard. We probably go through 10 to 15 applicants to find one decent one. One decent applicant. That doesn't mean they even get the job. We spent probably 1 year per one individual to get a good person. It is extremely hard. And when you guys have finished this course, and when you guys are successful and completed everything, and I don't mean completed just by ran through every video without practicing. I mean taking all the knowledge and shoved it in your heads so that it lives there, so that you breathe and dream it, so that you understand every single thing from beginning to end. You will literally be at my level. You will be here with me side by side writing automation testing code that you can be proud of. You don't have to be scared about making mistakes. You guys will be the leaders. You guys will be able to take your career into any direction that you want. And you guys will be the best. I 100% guarantee you that without a doubt. And so that's why I wanted to say all this, because I didn't want you guys to be discouraged. I didn't want you guys to be scared. This course is tough, but it is tough because it's the best. It will make you the best. And when you guys are done, you will come out, you'll be the top dogs, and that will be the end of it. There will be no questions asked. You'll go to any interview, you'll show up, you'll say what you know, or you'll say how you know what to do, and you will get every single job that you can ever dream of. Anyways, huge lecture. I know, right? With all of that said, let's move on to the next portion.